question that you wanted to add on to what you just said.
Yes. Earlier on, I asked a question about the internal condition. Lunga, it has been said a lot. I know maybe the family will know. I always refer to this. It is said that what our nation, our young people, there's a ticking time bomb because there's no jobs, and there's always that. What would you say about our young people's internal condition? Could that be another driving force to a lot of young people not reaching out to their dreams or to whatever God has created them to be? Could that have something to do with what's going on inside, really?
We are called, indeed, we are indeed called the lost generation. And it's very sad, you know, when you hear such remarks. But again, it's that fact that there are a lot of young people who are actually doing well and who are successful, of course, from a young age. But I believe what we have rather lost is that it's that drive, it's that desire. You know, that's it. I think that's what we have lost. That desire, and often enough when I talk about that desire, I always say that desire is free. You know, it's if you're a guy, when you look up to that lady and you say, wow, I would love to marry that lady woman. I would love to marry that lady one day, sorry. And if you're a man, you look up to the car and you say, wow, I would love to drive that car. Now, that desire is free, and that's what most young people have actually lost. To have that desire, to have that desire, to desire great things. Why? Because maybe it's because of the environment that we are living in, the failures of our brothers. Our brothers who have failed, parents who have failed, who always have this fear when we say that, you know what, my aim or my goal is to achieve 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they start saying that, you know what, no. Why don't you aim low? So that even if you fail, you know, it will not be that painful. But the result of the matter is that it all starts inside. And then the book of sport, I make an example about golf. You know that if you look into the sport of golf, you can never the first two things that you need to do in order for you to become successful. Number one, it's the mental preparation, of course. That you need to visualize, you need to see yourself achieving your goals, you need to see yourself being there. And I usually say to people that I'm not surprised into all the things that I've achieved in my life. You know, at some stage I see myself as a sports writer, as a sports journalist. At some stage I see myself having interviews. At some stage I've seen myself being interviewed on radio. At some stage I've seen myself motivating. At some stage I've seen myself coaching. But the only thing that gets me humble about my success is that I did not really expect these things to actually happen now. And what I'm saying is that you need to visualize first. Now, when you visualize, you see yourself being there. Reason why even most your talented athletes, your talented people, your gifted young people, reason why most of them, they don't actually live success, it's simply because they have never seen themselves actually living this life, actually living those dreams. So when opportunities come, they start saying, it's not for me, who am I? It's for Osman Man, it's for other people. Simply because they have never seen themselves, never taken the initiative or the time to sit down and dream and visualize and see themselves as if they are already what they want to become. Because indeed, we are what we want to become. It's just that the time has not come, but we are what we want to become.
And how important would you say it is that, you know, dreams and our gifts and all of that are nurtured from a very young age? How important is it that, you know, we recognize them early and we just make sure that we develop them from a very young age?
It's crucial. It's crucial. In fact, I've had the privilege of working with a young girl. There's a young girl called Kweziduma. She's only 11 years of age. From KwaZulu-Natal. She's ranked first in the junior swimming rankings of South Africa. 11 years of age, ranks first in the junior swimming in South Africa. And you will think that if you look into the sport of swimming, and one will never ever thought that there will be a young girl who actually live that life and become number one in the country, you know. But apart from that, parents need to play the initiative. For instance, for this mom, she had to resign at her job, at a full-time job, so that she could take care of Ukwes. As you know, that swimming is a very demanding sport. So she had to resign and put in all that effort. And I'm saying to young people, and I'm saying to parents, and I'm saying to even guardians that you need to understand that the sooner you spot the talent, the better it's gonna be. You know, most people at 23, at 25, at 28, at 30, people are living that. People have that anger. It's simply because they've chased other people's dreams. They are trying to live other people's dreams, and they've forgotten what is it that they are passionate about. What is it that makes them smile? What is it that makes them cry? What is it that they cannot finish the day without thinking about? And I'm saying that for the parents, for even for younger people, the sooner you understand and the sooner you take initiative to what you are called for, the better it's going to be for you.
What would you say? Is there a difference between a God-given dream and an ambition, a pure ambition? People are ambitious and other people have God-given dreams. And
Sure.
Sometimes others are chasing ambitions, and when it's not happening, they're like, God.
Sure.
But only to find that actually that was not what I put in you. That was just your own ambition.
E.g. idols.
Wouldn't
A
mind.
difference between a God-given dream and an ambition.
Yeah.
Tell you what, well, I'm a strong believer, you know, and I'm one of those people, as I've said, that I used to play cricket and I had a cricket scholarship. And one of my fears when I had to resign in cricket was that I did not know that what is it that I was good at apart from playing cricket. I did not know that I was good in writing. I did not know that I was good at speaking. But I'm telling you now that at times failure will push us to the right direction. And in each one of us, as I've said before, that we are all God has given us the passion. God has given us something that we can make living out of. And I believe that it's no matter how silly it may be, or no matter how silly it may look to other people, but whatever that you love, because God is all about love, whatever that you love, that's what God is going to use, or that's what God is going to use in order for Him to basically introduce you to the kings. Even if you're a cleaner, if God has placed you there, make sure that you become the best cleaner out of all of them. If you're a radio DJ, if God has placed you there, make sure that you shine there. But the reality of the matter is that we need to follow our passion. You know, in my upcoming audiobook, I speak about when we grow up, we are meant to believe that, and I'm hoping that I'm going to answer your question now. We are meant to believe that it should be education first, then passion later. And I'm saying that it should be passion first. We should be taught. We should try and discover what is it that we are passionate about first. Then we'll go and back that passion with education. The reason why you have so many graduates who are unemployed is simply because they have the education but they don't have the passion. And the reason why you have undergraduates who are employed and excelling in their field and they are only doing it's only now that they are starting to actually study what they are passionate about. It's simply because they realize their passion. Even if you look at so many business people, you realize that they first spotted what is it that they were passionate about. Then they take that, because even if you started off with your education, then follow the passion later. It's simple. You're not gonna enjoy the job. You're gonna be working and then studying the watch all the time. You're gonna get in at 8 o'clock, then you will cry and say, oh my God, when is it gonna be 4 o'clock so that I read? But if you are patient, when you are patient, you are able to excel, and you don't even need to strive hard. So what I'm saying is that education should be a cherry on top towards your passion. So the first principle is, let us find our passion. Let us find what is the debt we are gifted at. Then after that, go and back it up with education.
Definitely. Wow. Back your